Who needs a Who as I go see the pal to hear it like my pal walls. Giving nothing back, soaking up delay with the ambient soundtrack, sponging up the K, swallowing my whole day. Piece by piece, a puzzle fits awkwardly. At least 1,000 scholars with 1,000,000 books. Take 1,000,000,000 looks, find 1,000,000,000,000 quizzing. The blister thumbs and let the movements have become the micro orchestration of one. Lead you down a path where sidetracks math. Definitive answers not required on this plaque. A declaration only that the pale war stuff speaks. So I listen closely to him and they Ava speech as I try to and eat from the giant like 1,000 browsers with 1,000,000 hits. Take 1,000,000,000 to declare who's the hit. There's surely more worthy usages of wit. Not so Amadeus, but who will play us? Even OK us and then pay us. Trust financially rusty, rather trust the crusty. With the hard-earned bingo narrative, big busty. Unless you hear his lingo with a big band swing. But poetry is like me as a young Sinatra. His heart out like blackbirds in the pie. So endeavours to write it like a nursery rhyme. Usury crime, dilemmas with the dime. Couldn't buy a penny black stamp in the post office line. Those post office line, you know who did the time. Crippled, stumped and bankrupt, but still no rut. You know who got it sus, the ones who fell to cuss. A whacking great tour bus. Arc at the insignificance that I lust for. What the bleep you expect when I'm pleading it poor pale wall. Who as I go see the pale to hear it like my pale wall. Illuminated by gaslight in less luminous times. Yesteryear's last night, often ate fish without a satellite dish. Synchronizing time, now everybody's got chips. All with a lot of bits, nobody uses script. Old habits seem like inflatable rubber shit. So don't plan to empty the pan without consent. Wash us all away, a clearer way to put up the rent. Technology went for an Indian with progress. Over multi, discuss the future's present tense. A time when appliances last 3 years. You got 4 scorecards with a load of arrears. You should've watched Killer Sharks live on 5 for a hit. You got chewed up, spat out and left for a stint. Turn sediment, sink you to the crust. I'll be back 50 million years from now when the limestone stack. We're long term, baby, with multiple erosion. No lava trap implosion. Funnel up the tunnel with a bastard of a blast of basalt. New stone, newly formed soft rock containing no backbone. Fossilized artifacts predate the axe. Floating lumps of pumice soak up the facts. 1,000 fountains over 1,000,000 years will make 1,000,000,000 mountains which will all disappear. Pale walls.
Tonight, the BBC Orchestra presents a lovely selection of idiot music.
What the pale walls are for me in store. I'm well wobbly. It's like a wheel about wobbly walls. Bison, cass and dussin. Lunes, lentils, mutton. Mustn't do it quite so. Knocking stripes off your own. I hear a lot of shit where I live. Turn into a div. Let's have a chat. Cold getting chin. Where this div? In, get ready for the pit. Now it's worsening.
Idiot music.
This is the worst song I've ever been in.
Idiot music.
This is the worst song I've ever been in. Dirt stupid dirt motor out of the way, you clockwork component. Basket, case. Why get strung, don't fret to the base when your keys can't turn. Oil should burn, muckers up the pub won't learn. New anchor, get fishing till fusion. Break illusion, no pollution. Why you using it so freely? I got a top badge of honor from the glutton of the greedy.
Idiot music.
This is the worst song I've ever been in.
Idiot music.
This is the worst song I've ever been in. Cockeyed, big slag. don't know why you're doing that. You're being looked at from kids. Please, 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 it's a man's world. Ladies knock out, babies go shy crazy. Sink this shit like peas in gravy. Whence I get a new address from the gaff. Erect from the sky, from the driver laughs. Sink fish, shower of shit for a laugh. Like doing Savia times 10 in the back with my idiot music. This is the worst song I've ever been in. This is the worst song I've ever been in. I was just walking back from there and she said that I'd been there, but I don't even know what else is going on about. Wasn't, hasn't, isn't me. Foolish to the point of sounding weaver, pounding pee in bunches for you knobs with brass on garishly. So listen, cats and doesn't. Loonies, lentils, mutton. Mustn't do it quite so sorry.
Idiot music.
This is the worst song I've ever been in.
Idiot music.
This song takes me to a new beginning.
Yes, it's definitely idiot music. For it once, and I'd say it's idiot music. Idiot music.
This is
Idiot music. Idiot music.
I've never been in. This is worst
Idiot music. Idiot music.
This is worst
Idiot music. That's enough idiot music.
Okay.
And again.
Terrorist Rule O.K. Brought up in the era of long gone Maggie and Ronnie and Rangate, Gargantua and Mega Folly. Gosh oh golly, stick a trident in the trolley, go brown sign, but the missile's mine. Blew the smithereens by a new state of mind. Collapsible ranks in the family home, still getting supported. Third World War's here, but rarely reported. Now pummeling the transit.
Cortina's having a fiesta.
Gunning down the infidel as co-pilot siestas. Teletubbies go boss, knocking back the vestas. They'd have a bird turret from low-flying gunship. But keep your chin up, lass, it's only to chin up. Boom back roadside, black widow female. Off with the shoulder strap and trigger pinch. Built to be lit up like a Saudi soccer pitch. Who right to air grenade launching the bitch. The kids love 'em, we run from 'em. The families hug 'em. Bold and brave, get a mug on the webpage. A well-tidy grave in the video made. Terrorist Rule O.K. The kids love 'em, you run from 'em. Gospel in common, so fill this MP3 with weapon grade 230 and blast it with the MI of an RPG. This sharp incision, unlike the Inquisition, is not killing visions, not held by the mission. Don't sit segregated and dwell in your interior. Let's play faith united like a long gone Iberia. Not so proud of your Catholic past. Rape a gold digging Aztec and turn his land to grass. Try again the battle heathens of incredible mass who sing and dance like the children of Hamas's madras. You best be blessed with officialdom, bungling, roll like the bunting of community funding. Sorry to announce, charity made a goof, but at least somebody's trying to motivate the youth. Be it mangled in the tangled iron threads for effect. Coach insurgency methods at the local multiplex. In between judo class and five-a-side, get tips to take out 30 innocents with your suicide. The kids love 'em, they puzzle diggers like a countdown conundrum. Cradle to grave, we're blooming facing the wave. You think it's us in the right? Fucking behave. Terrorist Rule O.K. The kids love 'em, They need a ticket, so lovey-dovey sub 'em. This time's about to be catching the blunderbuss and hit church. What a picture. This page is out of pasting, with Satan like hating. I see combat 18, but thinking of joining the A-team. You save a mercenary, cause face thinks a price, but use your memory. And finding never got paid a dime. Looking like hijacking by my two packs of dad, shooting up 2 jags pads. Grab a blab with rice instead, damn thanks to your dad. You know my rubbish goes unpunished like raping Islamabad. Zionist peace to make a burqa figure flee. Still no courtesy to occurred in Turkey. Remember rural peasantry on Stalin's birthday. Now Chechens mention our detention. Evacuees marauding in Egyptians in the city thick as thieves. Burning effigies and screaming get a grip, terror swarms from the cargo holds of B-52 bombers in the overlying jet stream. The kids love them, the planetarium reveals little after Mars. Can't attack this resemblance to Mercury. Catastrophic hotspot, cancer in the tropics. Terrorists Rule O.K. The kids love them, here come the Top Guns.
Over, see you later.
Leaving ornamental craters from ordnance papers north of the equator. The crimes in the mosque, the lies in the church, the hate in synagogue and you deniers in the lurch. Be it national, socialist, Romulus, communist, Greenpeace, special branch and lesser known botanist. Tommy Foreigner, i.e. pale-faced saviour. Lawrence of Arabia got busy with a sabre. Old day Galloway, new school George. The press have a field day littering his lawn. It's not coincidental when it banned the fundamental. Cheers radio for your life, rap sentimental. But me next I don't do wars, are you mental? I'm an advocate of pale war. Departmentalising projects and fit table wingspan the matchel. Won't get caught up in a suicidal satchel. No vaping fertilizer unless it's slinging up. But good and never growing, that's what flower power suck. The kids love them. Call I a scab slag, blankety blanket, grab a sloppy diction with a metropolitan conviction. Dire edition, could get your daily dose of fiction. Terrorists Rule O.K.
Oh, the bloody kids love 'em.
I'm running gauntlet, should I taunt less? Tripping hung in a billabong.
There's that Tom getting lippy.
Sometimes it's right to fight, so let's go kill or hit him. Somali mercs rocking the Hilux, raiders out in tunics, rocketing like Hezbollah's units. Heaping praise upon the mufti, maybe it was Trevor who turned me into a Nazi. With KLA, PLO, ETA, IRA, JDL, USA. Lit Che Guevara sweater, come a slacks and balaclava kitted out Tamil tiger, a real pink panther. Pluck out the jewel from his pale walls gem, make a beeline for the poem, then hanging from the helm. I'm a martyr to the secular investigative inking. It's religion that's thinking when you act without an inkling. Decapitated leader spurt on free thinking writer, like dilapidated X-Wings taking out TIE fighters. Han Solo and Chewie far away took on the buddy. Now the boys at Rebel Base got a well tooled up Wookiee. The immensity of all.
Complete task in 4 minutes.
It's anybody's guess what the properties of dark matter and energy may possess. So on with the quest, this thread has got a kink like a theoretical string of particles of various spin linking forth. Take a walk along the weak and strong nuclear force, you'll find the rule book. Inevitably wrote in chalk, quantum mechanically aided fusions blossom. Apparently in more than one universe, of course, can magnify the source. Microscopic limit with the real world mimic matter congeals, concentrates, combines, vibrates, interlocking substrates, elements, cluster, molecules in fractalized structures, shapes, grand atomic landscapes beyond binocular law, implausibly in awe of the immensity of all. For a lift, just kiss 'em with the gift of magnetism and the weaker gravity which accumulates with mass. Let the boffins do the maths. Be marveled by the stats. Can we ever push at upper speed of light limit beyond its max? Maybe cross event horizons en masse, but escape fast. And we get the brain training plus DNA arranging, mind realigning, better code spliced in, IQ, stamina and looks modified. Not satisfied, humankind reclassified. Stomping anti-gravity boots, stumble from humble roots to the rise and fall of the immensity of all. I must be bold, I fucking marvel at the mold of interlinking species entwined through millennia, alive now or cold. Plant life recycling this rock, molecular life has helped to shape, plus the added volcanicity needed for sure to put up a verbal gazebo so amoeba and weeds can grow. Weather dried by cyclone in the ebb and flow. But first, Mother Nature was a nurse, bringing herbal remedies so those chaps can curse. Leafy trees swinging, couldn't hear the singing. Bless the birdie coral, mindful landslide. Early mankind eradicate Neanderthal from the immensity of all.
2 minutes. remains.
The immensity of all. And now we walk tall, since we master talks of spinning Jenny in the spool, the boiler to the spoiler, the will or the wall, the root spoken truth and the last a written rule. From the printer's block, replace a calligrapher's spot and cross-reference into submission. Oncoming oblivion, digitally locked in, staring satellite number 5 into the clearing. Before we can be free, we need to be one. 3 stones from the sun with a collision course bearing. 2 schools of thought upon Andromeda tearing. This one barred spiral pitiful, leaving us elliptical. A vast cataclysm is an everyday occurrence. The universal tide sweeps violent and impertinent due to fervent, supercluster expansion. Nothing's permanent. Hydrogen lanes are stripped new. Furnaces erupt red. Doors go nova. Leave a global shed of dust. Quasars pulse abruptly, but I just can't see. Blast this amateur aperture, getting me flustered. Teasing out detail in the great globular cluster. Despite graining, degrading, left eye straining.
59 seconds remaining.
Galileo's apostle, but only possible through colossal monocrossal in an equatorial cubicle. Avoid glare with a long stare is beautiful, but I wanna see it all in wavelengths far beyond my pupil, but I blew it all. Clutching this ticket to the immensity of all. And with this photon-fueled mission, can't describe what I think I've seen in averted vision. The dumbbell nebula Cassini division, supernova remnants, reflections and emissions, cloudbursts and irregulars, planets, moons and comets, and twinkly dots of fission. Big guy my visible path, and to go without stars. You having a laugh? The immensity of all, never decreasing despite leaps and bounds. Horizon never depleting, no time to ponder. Palms need greasing, your debts keep increasing. The street needs policing, your partner's libido feeding. Pleasing. Now it's the wheels of commerce and needing easing. Life short. Show attitude with aptitude. Don't get squashed by the task and apparent magnitude. Show platitude or fear a topple from the top. There's tears at the top. Even Einstein was a flop. I cannot do my sums, but I calculate he couldn't make hip hop.
Thank you. Stop.
Hip hop.